Welcome to another episode of Trending in the Afternoon. Now, I'm going to play a video clip for you with Stephen A. Smith on The View, right? And there's this one lady on it. She's like the angry black woman on the panel. And she's always just so mad. You know, she's just mad at men. I don't know what happened, who hurt her in the past or whatnot, but she's just always mad. She's the one that looks like a man. I've actually posted a clip of her in a recent video and how she was just straight up in her feelings, man. This other lady came up and spoke about, you know, the win for Donald Trump, and she was like, look, at this point, let's just stop the name calling and so forth. And she had to come back. This one woman had to come back and start calling this man a felon and this and that. She just hates the man with all her guts. So let's watch this video and see what Stephen A. Smith is saying about the win for Donald Trump. Let's go.
And in this particular case, the Republicans were right.
So you think the Republicans are sort of an extreme fringe party?
No, I don't think that they're an extreme fringe party. I think that they're operating against those they believe are extreme on the left. Like, for example, when you talk about the LGBTQ community, I'm a fiscal conservative and I'm a social liberal. Mm-hmm. I'm fiscal with my dollars. I ain't apologizing for not wanting to pay high taxes to anybody. I'm not apologizing for that, right? But outside of that, I'm pretty liberal. Live and let live, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you had folks on the left that were introducing some things when we got in the whole transgender issue, and they were talking about bathrooms, or they were talking about males transitioning to females and competing against girls in sports and stuff like that.
These are less than 1% of the population.
I understand that,
but you know what?
And they clapping.
But I think that's where the mistake is made.
Yeah,
you're saying it's ridiculous. I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
But most of the voters out there don't think like that.
But that means they don't have the information.
What you mean maybe they don't? You see what I'm talking about, y'all? You see what I'm talking about? See what she just said? Well, maybe they don't have the information. This man is pretty much saying there's a plethora of people out there who has an issue, right, with transgender men playing in women's sports. She come back. Well, maybe they don't have the information. We don't need the information. People don't need the information. And this is the problem with these type of people. They want to force everything down your throat so you can identify with them. No, everybody has their own choice. Just like she has her own choice, everybody else on the panel has their own choice. Look, they don't want you to have your own choice. That's the reason why I said the Democratic Party, they are a bunch of dictators. I keep telling you that. They don't want you to have your rights. And the people who follow them, these little followers, they're dictators as well. They're little dictators. They don't want you to have free speech. The Republicans is the party that supports free speech. The Democrats, they want to censor people. They're dictators. Let's keep watching.
Okay, but 90% of the voters don't have the information. If you're out there busting your tail to make ends meet and to pay your bills, and you're going to work every day, and you got a family to take care of, and you're in New York City, you're getting stuck 2 hours of your day, you're stuck in traffic. You understand? You got a whole bunch of stuff to go through. You don't have time to know what you and I know.
Maybe you need to listen to the news when you're in traffic.
Well, again,
you heard that? Maybe you need to listen to the news when you're in traffic then. Sometimes I just gotta laugh, y'all. Sometimes I just gotta laugh. And you know what? These people keep showing themselves up over and over and over. And when they keep showing themselves up, you believe them when they show you who they are. Here's the thing with the crowd as well. They love to clap when it comes to things that makes absolutely no sense. This is the most biased audience I've ever seen. And you know what? I don't even watch The View. What I'm seeing are clips being posted. And I said, okay, let me go watch this and watch the full interview so I could get it right? So I'll take my part out and show you guys, but I want you guys to always watch the full interview. But these hyenas right here, man, especially this angry woman right here, it's like she's just filled with anger and hate, and it just keeps coming out. Let's keep watching.
The news when you're in traffic.
Well, again,
maybe
I agree with
not
that.
be uninformed.
Or
listen to that, they clapping.
Listen to stuff that's going to take you away from the things
Yeah.
that brings
Trust
down
God.
your spirit. And that's unfortunately what most voters are doing.
Let me ask you this. How you want to speak?
No.
Sorry.
Sure.
Because Howard Stern says that he wasn't confident that the country was ready to elect the first female president because he knows, quote, how men talk behind closed doors about us. So we're very privileged to have a great guy here today.
Yeah.
Tell what do men say about us behind
Well,
closed
first of all,
doors?
Yeah.
Say it to
Do
our
tell.
faces.
Yeah. Do tell.
I don't hide, so no worries there. Here's the deal. I respectfully disagree with Howard Stern, only from the standpoint that I wish he had been more specific. Why don't you say white men? Because let me tell you something about black men. We love our mamas.
I know that.
And we revere black women. And when we're trifling, we know it's us. It's not them.
Right, yeah,
You
I
understand?
understand. I
So
do.
when he's saying that, okay, well then let's talk about white men. We have a white power structure that still exists in this country today. I understand the white populace in this country was over 85% at one time. It's now dipped to about 57.4%.
Yep.
The white power structure is still in place. So when we talk about misogyny, when we talk about chauvinism, when we talk about women not necessarily being empowered, well, who's in a position of power to surrender some of that power? It's white men. So I think that when Howard Stern was talking, I can't speak to what white men are thinking. I can tell you this much. Black men, we revere women.
Yeah.
We don't have any problem looking at a woman as a leader.
Stephen A. Smith, you need to shut up, man. Speak for yourself, bro. We don't have a problem with a woman being a leader. Stephen A. Smith, what a real man is gonna lead his house. What kind of men you be around? The sassy dudes? What are you talking about, man? Look, you can't want to be treated like a queen, getting doors opened for you, getting trips, getting pampered. You know, your man just taking care of you and loving on you and everything and giving you all the things you've ever dreamed about having since you were a little girl. The Bible says a man who finds a wife finds a good thing. It never says a woman who finds a man. A man who finds a wife finds a good thing. And when he finds her, he better be able to lead her. So what are you saying, Stephen A? Don't speak for me and don't speak for other black men or don't speak for any man in general, unless you're speaking about the sassy man. But as far as I know, look, I'm gonna lead my house because she cannot want all that beautiful princess-like treatment, but then turn around and want to lead me? No, that's not gonna happen, bro. That is not gonna happen. Speak for yourself, Stephen A. Smith. Do not speak for the real men out there who are true leaders. There are a lot of men out there pandering these days. Can't stand 10 toes down. Always pandering. And Stephen A. Smith, look at that look on his face. Look at that look on his face. Stephen A. Smith will say what he needs to say to get by wherever he needs to get by. Look, these women on The View, they are a bunch of sexist women. And I don't know why this show is still on TV. Because if you flip the coin and it was a bunch of men acting the way these women are acting, they would have been off air long time ago. Shout out to all the good women out there because there are so many wonderful, great women out there in the world. And I applaud y'all. I applaud y'all. There are so many wonderful, great women who understands men. And to those women, men, we will always understand you, take care of you, and love on you. So, hey, shout out to all the good women out there. But these hyenas right here, please. Hey, if you're here for the first time, hit the subscribe button. Look, don't take it too serious. I know sometimes people like to get overboard and ready to argue. But look, it's just media. I'm just sharing my comments. You could share yours too. It's totally fine. We could chop it up in the comment section. Shout out to all the conservatives out there. Shout out to both parties, as a matter of fact. I have no ill feelings, for the liberals. But at the same time, guess who won? We won. It's our turn now for the next 4 years. Hey, y'all just work with us, man. Just let's live in harmony and stop bicker against each other, all right? So till next time, see you in the next video. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.